right, hi. We are here today to model the Intervention Kit 2.0 for kindergarten. And it's all about learning our numbers 0 to 10 and adding with pictures. So I am going to play the role of the teacher or the volunteer, and Ms. Scarlett's going to play the role of the student. So we start out and we have your direction sheet and you have a recording sheet, and I would write on this Sue and the date. And we're going to start out the warm-up where Sue gets to draw one card out of the deck. Okay. Oops. And she has a 5. So Sue, can you count from 5 up to the nearest 10? So start at 5 and count to 10.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Beautiful. So then on the recording sheet, I would write down she started with 5 and she was able to count up to 10. Okay. And then the next day, you'd want to make sure she didn't have 5 again. So just look at your recording sheet to track which number she's already practiced. Okay, so for the lesson, we are going to take the number deck, and we are going to make some word problems. And actually, I used the wrong ones. This is the number deck to be used for the warm-up. Here's the picture cards for the activity. Okay. So we're going to draw 2 of these cards to make a word problem. So choose any 2 cards. Let's draw 1 and a 1. Okay, Sue. And then I have some little word problem starters on my sheet. So I'm just going to pick one. Okay, Sue, you have 1 M&M and you get 1 more. How many M&Ms do you have all together?
1.
Okay, so let's flip it over. Look, there's 1 M&M. Here's another M&M.
Oh.
How much do I have all together?
1, 2.
Nice. Okay, so now let's do that again. Let's put those back in the deck. And let's draw 2 different cards. 4 and 2. Okay, so, all right, Sue has 4 books, and she gets 2 more books. You have 2 and 4, and you get 2 more.
Okay.
So how many books do you have all together?
6.
Oh, that was really good. How did you do that?
Well, I said 4, and then I counted on. I said 4, 5, 6.
Beautiful.
2 more.
Beautiful. And you can also, if they're to that point where those are easy, you can take the 4 and then flip over the smaller number to count on 4, 5, 6. And then you just keep going for about 5 minutes. And on the recording sheet, you write on here the number sentence. So she did 4 plus 2, and she did it correctly. All right. So now we want to take and move on to the closing, which is make 10. So for this closing, you just take some chips and put them in a cup and then dump them out. All right, and now spread them out. And how many red chips do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, 5. So we put a 5 in here. Okay, and then how many yellow chips do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, and write 5 in there. Okay, and what does that equal to? Does it make 10?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Let's try that again. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Does it make 10?
It does.
It does. So on the recording sheet, closing make 10, yes or no, could she do that? And I'm just going to go back to the warm-up really quickly because as she counted up from 5 to 10, we also wanted her to try to count backward. I missed that. So in the warm-up, if we drew out that 5, and I said, Sue, can you count up to the nearest 10 and then back down? Could you try to do that for me, please?
So I start at 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yep, now count backward.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Perfect. Nice. And then you would, on the recording sheet, also say if she could count backward, because that's usually harder for students. And that's this intervention kit.